The Lincoln cent, one of the longest tenured United States coins in history, over 110 years strong as of today. Tonight we have a new wheat cent bonanza for you. We're so excited about this one. It's 20 rolls all together, and yes, that is correct, $79.95. Gets you 1,000 coins.
This massive 1,000 coin 20 roll collection is item number 905-10446. 905-10-44-6, and at just $79.95 for 1,000 coins. We are less than 8 cents per coin, the envy of our competition with this price. You can call in at 1-866-518-5933, or you can head to abccoins.com, our website. Head up to the search bar and put 905-10446 to grab one of the best values of the entire show. More than 1,000 coins, 20 50-count rolls, with each coin being a stunning piece of Lincoln cent history, the originals, the iconic wheat cents.
Now, the Indian head cent program, that started in 1859. It just followed that Flying Eagle cent, very short, the first time ever for a small cent. The Indian head cents went 59 to 09, and then this program started, the wheat cent, in 1909. It was part of Roosevelt's coin renaissance, where he redesigned coins to be beautiful, just like the people in our country. It started with St. Gaudens, but the second coin in his efforts there was this Lincoln cent. And here comes the wheat cent. It ran from 1909 through 1958. This is a massive deal of circulated wheats all across the board. Dates all within this are just super spectacular, 30s, 40s, 50s, all mixed into these rolls. We put them in it came in just mixed up. We went through it. You see those dates across the screen right now, mixed all the way across, but they come 50 coins per roll. They'll be in these snap lock tubes with the tape on top, so they are shipping to you in a safe package without any types of moving.
Now, you see, the reason we're able to offer this many wheat cents at this incredible a value is, while at a local coin show, a collector reached out to us because he had recently discovered in his father's basement a hidden wall that, when he knocked it down, was filled with what he just thought were random buckets. After he finally pried one of those buckets open, they were those big ones that you get for your pool chemicals. He found out that his father had actually been secretly hoarding wheat cents for decades. And they didn't even know they were there until recently, when they finally figured out that it was a fake wall. As a result, they just needed help getting rid of them because they had been in there for quite some time. And when we finally cracked open all those bins, we were stunned that the vast majority of these coins were actually in very good circulated condition, despite being absolutely ancient pieces of U.S. mint history. The 1909 start for this Lincoln wheat cent did not quite go exactly as planned, however. That was because they initially put the initials, pun intended, of the coin's designer on the coin. And the public at the time did not like this. They did not believe that any individual American should be able to put his initials on a coin that features one of our most iconic presidents, Honest Abe himself. As a result, it kicked off what would grow to become one of the longest tenured coin series in the history of the U.S. Mint. But the 1 cent coin is much older than just the Lincoln cent. It's actually the original coin produced by the U.S. Mint. The 1 cent denomination is the oldest coin in the history of the U.S., and in 1793, the first year of the United States Mint's existence, they struck 11,178 cents. Years later, we're now striking billions a year, and it is without a doubt going to be a piece of our numismatic history for decades to come.
Look at that wheat year reverse. Love the design. Of course, that program started out with a bang with those 1909 VDB cents. It's a very popular story, and one that we will never forget. But this is a mixture of the later dates, 30s, 40s, and 50s, hand-selected circulated 50 coins per roll, just $79.95 for the entire package, which is 20 rolls in all. The wheat cent, I mean, the first coin to feature a United States president, which was, of course, Abraham Lincoln. And this program ran until 1958. And then the memorial cent picked up in 1959, ran into 2008. And we saw that four-design year of 2009 to celebrate Lincoln's life. 2010 forward, we have that shield cent, which we still see today. So this is a pocket of coins that we just can't pass by.
And if history proves anything, we'll be looking at those Lincoln Shield cents for probably another 40-ish years,
Right,
give or
exactly.
take. Now, let's talk about the value of this collection. When it comes to wheat cents, many competitors simply just don't carry them. They're very hard to find, and typically they're going to cost you about $1 to $1.50 per coin. At just 8 cents per coin with this deal, we are the envy of our competition. At $1 per coin with our competitors, it would be over $1,000 for this stunning 20-roll set. That means we are more than $920 less for the same
incredible?
1,000 coins.
And when we talked about that earlier, we said, "Is this right? Let's do the math again." And it is true. It is the truth. There's in the numbers.
And just to try and make sure that I could prove that these were the actual retail comparisons, I dug a little deeper and even looked for the worst condition coins I could possibly find to see what is the cheapest any type of wheat cent can be found. And they still wanted about 75
Absolutely
cents
incredible.
a coin for a coin that you couldn't even tell Honest Abe was on there.
Right. It's like, what happened to this coin? $79.95, folks. 20 rolls in all. 1,000 coins. It's our Wheatie Bonanza, we like to call it. 905-10446. That is the item number if you're shopping with us online. The website is avccoins.com. Just enter that item number in the search bar. Process that checkout. You can buy multiples if you'd like as well. If you want to get 40 rolls, enter a quantity of 2. You're still saving tremendously from our competition and getting it at a great value for a great collectible dating back to the 1900s.
This massive collection is a limited time deal. Once we run out of this massive hoard that we came across, that's going to be it. I am sure we are never going to have Lincoln wheat cents going for less than 8 cents per coin again in the future. This is a price that I have not seen ever.
And don't forget, these are the coppers. They transitioned out of copper in 1982. These are the true original copper Wheaties. Again, 1909 through 1958 was the program run. That's when the cent for the wheat cent design started, and in 1959 the memorial cent took over. So these are the wheat cents, 1909 to 1958, and this deal here is a mixture of dates in the 30s, 40s, and 50s. As you can see, they are beautiful hand-selected quality circulated coins. Again, you'll get 20 rolls in all, 50 coins per roll. That adds up to 1,000 coins at that one price of $79.95. Again, competition, you're saving almost $1,000, over $900 off our competitors for these. Actually, like Alex just referenced, ours are much nicer, I have to say.
Now, it is understandable why our competitors want over $1 per coin for these wheat cents. And that's largely because I at least know when I was younger, I could still occasionally find a wheat cent or two, or if I was really lucky, an Indian head cent in my pocket change. But think about it lately. When was the last time you ever even saw a wheat cent outside of this show or at a local coin show?
Let me tell you something really quick, because it's so funny that you brought that out. My daughter and I were at the store last night, and she said, "Oh," and she picked up a coin off the ground outside. "What is this?" It was a wheat cent, but it was completely black. You couldn't even see what it was. Only I could tell that it actually was. Sorry to interrupt you, but
and our competition would still want 75 cents
exactly
at least for that coin. We are less than 8 cents per coin for 1,000 total wheat cents. 20 rolls, 50 count rolls, and they're all going to arrive in our beautiful collector's tube that will ensure that its quality is maintained for years to come. When it comes to Lincoln cents, these are the original McCoys and are what started it all.
Folks, phones are very, very busy. Thank you for joining on this one. Again, the website is avccoins.com. We're almost out of time. These are moving very quickly. We're almost out of these 20 coin roll sets. Actually, looking at the clock, looking at the customer calls, stay on the phone, order yours. In the meantime, we do have to be moving on.